空色空歌空の音
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. So yeah, the new Halo Infinite weekly challenge was out, and it was actually worth it. So I decided to push this game back. So I hope you forgive me for that, because I got round to it in the end, didn't I? So you know, you can't be that mad, right? So yeah, we are going to. But first, I need to get a drink. Back in a sec. There you go. Told you it wouldn't take long. So yeah. If you remember last time, we learned about Miyako is her name, I think. And Sora is going to use her powers to spy on her meeting. She's having a meeting with some of those people on the forum. So yeah, we're waiting for her, but like I said back then, I have a bad feeling about this, so hopefully everything goes well. But I don't think that they'll be able to wait. I think they'll end up sneaking around to try and see, because you know they don't want Sora to get in danger. So without further ado, let's go. Wait a second. I think I said, yeah, I did. I saved it in the wrong thing. I thought that was weird. Because I don't know if you know about it, but if I go to the right side of the screen, all the quick save options appear. Which I suppose is pretty neat, to be fair. I'll click that save there. Okay. So 30 minutes have passed, and the meeting should have begun. But I've yet to hear from Sora. You'd think she would have said something. Kujo and I are starting to grow nervous. Well, we can only hope. She may be just so into her spy thing that she's just forgotten to say anything. What on earth is that noise? When she snuck into Senpai's group this morning, no one noticed her at all. So I think she's fine. I mean, assuming she didn't do something stupid to draw attention to herself. You might not. That might be something Sora would do. Another 15 minutes pass. I mean, surely they're going to want to see what's happened, because surely something can't be right here. Still nothing from Sora. So pressing enter is making the noise. I'm just going to click the mouse, fuck it. I'm really starting to get worried. I offer a small prayer that I'm just fretting over nothing. I mean, that's what we're hoping, but there's no guarantees of that, eh? I don't have the chat up, do I? God damn it, man. No, I'm streaming right now. I've already put it off once, I can't do it again. Should we order something else? We already finished our drinks, and we should be here for a while. And we've been here for a while now. You don't want to take advantage, do you? You fine with another iced tea? I think I'll get... Oh! My phone starts buzzing. Oh, it's Sora calling me! Well, if she's calling, then... Oh, God, Sora... Finally, Kujo's expression grows relieved. We can order later. Yep. And when the music stops, you know something's gone wrong. Oh God, Sora. Just give me a second. I just don't want to leave him on red. should turn the sound off as well, shouldn't I? Because that's just going to get annoying. Okay. Oh no, I need to get back onto Twitch. Twitch. Come here, Twitch. I mean, chances of someone being in the chat are very low, but still, I want to be sure. I tapped the answer button and put the phone to my ear. Hello? I knew it! I knew she'd get caught! Wait, what's wrong? What happened? I knew it was gonna go wrong. Ah! I hear an unfamiliar male voice on the other end. Shit, I was right to worry. Sorry, Miyako, give us a second here. So it was Miyako, sorry. I got confused. Kujo looks at me apprehensively. I try to signal with my eyes that this is an emergency, then turn my attention back to the man on the phone. Who are you? It looks like he's not planning on answering me. Furthermore, he knows about users and must know about Sora's power. There's no doubt about it. He's a user too! Qualifications? Well, at least it looks like there's going to be some, like, diplomacy happening here, at least. Let me speak with my sister. Hey, wait! God damn it! The bastard hung up on me. I clenched my phone and hiss in frustration. She got caught. Kosaka senpai, that's who it was. No, some guy. It's possible he's the Leaves of Agastia admin. He told me to come to the shrine. I have to go. Why should we give up you? It's too dangerous. That guy's a user for sure. I don't want... Really, we shouldn't really give up a potential trump card here, should we? Alright, we'll go together. I'll be counting on you then. Oh, Sora. Sora. I wonder how long it took her to get caught. Or maybe it's just this guy's power to see other powers, maybe. You never know. I grab my bag and the receipt and head to the sales register. Sorry, I'm having to press enter. Why is it making that noise though? It's really annoying. I'm just gonna close some windows and see if that will make any difference. He said he had no intention of hurting Sora, but I don't trust him. I don't even know what he's after. Exactly. You can't trust someone who won't say anything about their plans. Wait for me, Sora. I'll be there soon. There you go. Oh, Noah is here after all. Ah. And now I've... closing those windows was a good idea, because now I don't have any noise anymore. Cool, I can press enter again. By the time we get close to the shrine, night has fallen and there's hardly anyone on the streets. Neither of us said a word on the way here. We just ran as hard as we could. You'd thought they could have gotten... Miyako could have had a bike at least, so they have a quick getaway. But then I guess you can't put 3 people on a bike. Never mind. We're finally almost there. We didn't have a second to spare. so I ran at full speed without any consideration for Kujo. Though she managed to keep up, she's panting heavily. Wow, Sora, you're quite... no, wow, Miyako, you have quite a lot of stamina. If the other party's looking for a fight, a guy like me without any powers won't stand a chance. So I stop to let Kujo catch her breath, but she says she's fine and urges me to keep going. I nod to her and sprint through the shrine gates. There are only a few lights on in the vicinity, and I can't see very far ahead of me. From what I can tell, there's no one nearby. Where are you, Sora? I'm tempted to yell out her name, but I stop myself at the last minute. You don't want to give away your position if you have the potential of a sneak attack. You don't want to give up that advantage you might have. It's possible the mystery kidnapper already knows who she is, but if he doesn't, I'd just be an idiot to tell them. Damn it. You're the one who called me here, so stop sulking in the shadows. Hey! Wait. Oi! I'm here! Where the hell are you?
Oni-chan!
I hear Sora's voice. Kujo and I whirl around simultaneously. We strain our eyes trying to peer through the darkness. Would have been good if we had a torch or something. I can vaguely make out a silhouette. It's not moving. I approach cautiously, keeping my guard up. After a few steps, I'm able to make out the details. Oh god. So Kosaka-senpai is here, and so is a mysterious woman. That's the same voice I heard on the telephone. He's wearing a Hakusen uniform, meaning he's probably a fellow classmate. Two people are flanking him, and one of them is Kosaka-senpai. The other is also a girl, but the deep hood on her sweatshirt makes it impossible to see her face. The man shoves Sora from behind. Of course, he just wanted to find more users. That's all he wanted. I guess at least he kept his word. Surprised that she's being let go this easily, Sora blinks a few times before dashing over to me. Are you alright? Well, at least he kept that part of his promise. I give her a quick look over, but don't see any visible injuries. She wasn't manhandled, at least. We've got Sora back, so there's no reason to stay here any longer. However, I doubt they're just going to let us leave. I see you had some business with my sister. I wonder what her power could be, if she was able to do that much. The man glances over at the hooded girl. She seems completely indifferent to the proceedings. Her posture's slack, and only her mouth is moving as she chews a stick of gum. Kosaka-senpai, on the other hand, wears a confident smile. I guess she's using her power right now. You think she's using it on the admin? If we wanted to run, I think we could manage it. But it's dangerous to turn our backs to these guys when we don't know what their abilities are. At least he's thinking logically here. Well, what do you want? We don't know what you want. I wonder. I don't respond. But it looks like this guy wasn't really expecting an answer. His lips curl into an arrogant smirk. Yeah, give him fancy names, eh?
リグベーダの長。
Yeah, so he is the admin.
リグベーダ。
そう、我らはリグベーダ。AF ユーザーによって構成された AF ユーザーのための組織だ。
Yes. Normally, this would be the point I'd go. What the hell is this guy talking about? But Sophie mentioned her organization as well, so it's not that surprising that more exist. This guy looks human, but there's no proof the other worlders who were involved in the disaster centuries ago all returned to their world. So what proof do I have that he's really a human? He might be one of the other worlders, or their descendants. It's possible an organization of users has existed for ages, hidden from the public eye. I guess these are all very likely outcomes, aren't they? There are a lot of possibilities as to who this commander really is. I'd like to think he's some sort of toony edgelord, but I've got a sneaking suspicion he's more than that.
呼び出したのは他でもない。要件はたった一つだ。リグベーダに加わりたまえ。我らの同胞として君たちを迎え入れよ。
Well, that was obvious, wasn't it, eh? He spreads his arms out in an exaggerated manner. That arrogant attitude of his pisses me off. Well, he's got an artifact. He's obviously drunk with power. And being the leader of this group obviously gives him that sense of superiority. Still, it's true that we need allies. To be honest, his offer's pretty appealing. Assuming, of course, that he's one of the good guys. Kujo seems to be thinking the same thing. Before I can say anything, she lifts a finger to signal that she has a question.
どうぞ。何でも聞いてくれたまえ。
あなたたちの目的は何でしょうか。それを聞いてから判断したいです。
Yep, what is your ultimate goal? What is it you want from this organization?
そうだな。
He strokes his chin. You know, his hammy acting doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Not really. He's being very exuberant, isn't he? Over-exaggerating things. And even setting that aside, something's clearly off here. Kosaka Senpai's haughty smile hasn't budged an inch, so I can't tell what she's thinking, but that girl he called Ghost is clearly annoyed. And not at us, at this commander guy. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you be? He's clearly on a high horse, and that's, you know, the entire time he's been talking, she's been sighing and clicking her tongue. She's not even trying to hide her irritation. While it's too early to relax, I'm pretty sure that these three aren't as united as this guy is trying to make it sound. When I realize that, Commander's arrogant attitude starts seeming even more comical than threatening. I know, right? After a long pause, which he probably only took to try and make us sweat, he finally answers Kujo's question.
我らの目的、それは AF ユーザーの理想郷を作ることだ。
Of course. Oh, freaking course. So what does that mean? Does that mean all other people are unnecessary?
理想郷。
Yes. Here it is. The important part. I hope you guys are listening.
そうだ。AF ユーザーは超常の力を持った人を超えた存在だ。いずれ必ず迫害されるだろう。
I think we can all see where this is going.
そうなる前に我らが支配する。
Yep. Clearly evil.
支配って何をするつもりですか。
I mean, I've already heard enough. I don't know about you guys, but, you know, if you're the good guys and he's literally saying that we're gonna conquer them, it's like, yeah, you're clearly evil. We can't team up with you.
力を示す。そうすれば自然と恐れ敬うだろう。新人類たる我ら AF ユーザー。
No, that's not how this works. If anything, you're even more persecuted than before. That's literally what that will result down to. And they'll try and kill you, rather than the other way around. We know what humanity's like. Incredible. This guy's serious. I can tell from the look in his eyes. He actually believes all that bullshit he just spouted. I should have trusted my gut. This guy's dangerous. I mean, what if he is the evil eye user as well? It's not impossible. And if he does have a power that strong, why wouldn't others just decide, yeah, okay, I'll follow you. You know, just so you don't kill me. You said you wanted to show people your power, right?
Ah.
What do you think of the petrification incident? Because that's what happens when a user shows off their power.
素晴らしいね。
Alright, let's just get out of here. Come on, guys. Communications, you know, negotiations have broken down. Huh?
力は存分に振るうべきだ。そのために与えられたのだからな。
That ability kills people!
それがどうした？
We're going home. Sora, Kujo.
まだ返事を聞いていないが。
Does us just walking away not tell you anything? You really want to hear it? I turn back to the commander and glare at him with all my might. Fuck off! There's no way we'll ever join a group that condones murder. There's your answer!
そうか。なら。君たちは敵だな。
Yep. Well, they were never gonna let us leave. A stigma appears on the commander's face. He could very well be the evil eye. This guy's crazy! I knew he was dangerous, but I didn't think he'd go straight to using his powers on us. Sora, take Kujo and run! We need to retreat! Evacuate to Ms. Narase's place. I hate to admit it, but the odds are stacked against us here. We're better off relying on the adults for this. Well, someone has to stop them. Oh man, here we go. We're finally gonna have a fight! Because your power is no good for combat. Why else would you not be allowed? Yeah. Let the older kids handle this now, Sora. No! Both of you go! The only one who wants to fight is that bastard. If it's just a one-on-one, I can manage by myself. It's fine! It's fine, just go!
まだかかりそうか?
The commander gives me a condescending smirk.
一人でも三人でも構わないぞ。二人が動かないのは私一人で十分だから。逃げるのならば追いはしない。臆病者は脅威足りえない。見逃してやろう。だが向かってくるのであれば徹底的に排除する。我々の邪魔はさせない。すべては理想郷を築くために。
This guy, man. This fucking guy. He gets a power and all of a sudden thinks he is the cream of the creme de la creme. It's people like him who are normally the first to die in a battle series like this, but we'll see. even if that means killing people.
必要なの。
Are you two back there really okay with that?
暴力は嫌いですが、能力を存分に使える世界には興味がありますわ。
So it looks like Haruka's gonna be our enemy as well.
したいことを我慢しなければいけないんだって、とっても窮屈ですよね。
説得失敗だな。どうする？逃げるか。
So they're literally both agreeing. We'll only join those who are powerful ultimately. If you're not powerful, then we don't want anything to do with you. It's pretty selfish, but then that's what the villains are. We're at a disadvantage. We should run, but
この人たち、このままにしておいちゃダメだと思う。
I mean, obviously Kosaka Senpai, her power is not really for combat. But we have no idea what Ghost or Commander are capable of. I mean, judging by the stigma, Commander could very easily be the evil eye user. Which is probably why he finds it wonderful and he admires him for it. Because he is, you know, he's so self-absorbed, he wouldn't be surprised.
お兄ちゃん、私も逃げないからね。
If no one runs, then, you know, if things go wrong, then everything's done for, isn't it? Fine then. Let's do this!
来るか。いいだろう。君たちを我らの敵と認定する。さあ、来い。我らが理想のために、君たちを徹底的に。
踏みせぬ者は暴力で排除する。野蛮な思考。それで新人類とは呆れるわね。
Oh yes! Here comes Noah! I can't wait, we're gonna finally get to see her power.
何？
It happens the moment we resolve ourselves. A voice like an iron fist in a velvet glove pushes aside the tension. Who is that? Is she on their side too? No, they're just as surprised as we are. Then is she on our side? I turn back. Who the heck?
助けるつもりはなかったけれど、むざむざ死なせるのも後味が悪い。
It's the Parfait Queen!
え、誰？うちの常連さんの。
Well, of course Miyako would know her if she's a regular. The Parfait Queen?
そんな名前で呼ばれているのね。別にいいけど。あとは私に任せなさい。
Let's not forget, back in episode 1, she was so confident in her power, wasn't she? So she's clearly got a combat-oriented power, which is good for us. I mean... We've been interrupted by the student from Kuho who's always hanging out at 9 Ball. Come to think of it, she was there today too. Did she overhear our conversation and decide to tail us? I mean, obviously. Why else would she appear? Also, she's acting like some kind of big shot hero, but... What exactly are you?
話は聞いていたわ。私もあなたたちと同じ生物に選ばれた能力者。
I love how she... Oh yeah, that's right. Right, she calls them relics because apparently when you talk to someone who is of the other world, their language doesn't exactly translate well, so they have to sort of, you know, depending on who listens to it, gets to hear a different version, a word that is more relatable to them than it is to other people. Say what?
さあ、行きなさい。ここは私一人で事足りる。
Ooh, she's just aggroing them now, ain't she? The commander's stigma vanishes.
突然現れて大した自信だな。何者だ？
She is confident. Maybe she has good reason to be.
悪党に名乗る名などない。
悪党。我らを悪と断ずる。どうやら君も愚かなユーザーの一人のよう。
But you literally say you advocate murder. How does that not make you evil? This guy, man, this fucking guy.
愚者で構わない。あなたたちのような王様気取りの悪を断罪できるのならば。
我らを裁くか。君は神にでもなったつもりか？
You clearly do, because you saw the right to judge us, didn't you?
いいえ、そこまでうぬぼれてはいない。私は一人の人間。正義を愛するちっぽけな人間。
In other words, bring it, bitch.
そしてあなたたちに立ち向かおうとした彼らもまた。
She spares us a glance. Then she turns to glare at the commander. In the brief moment she turned to us, I saw a stigma shining in her left eye. She wasn't bluffing. This girl is a user too. Wait. No. No, are you really?
覚えておきなさい、リグベーダ。あなたたちが自らの理想のために人々を傷つけようとするのなら。
Stigma in her eye? The evil eye?
人々の平穏を己が欲望のために踏みにじらんとするならば。
Hopefully it's just a coincidence and the evil eyes user actually has two stigmas in their eyes, maybe.
その野望は私たちヴァルハラソサイエティが打ち砕く。
The Valhalla Society. So is she already in her own group? She flings out her hand and points dramatically at the commander, striking a heroic pose. Wait, what? Did you literally just come up with a name for our group?
バル
What? What? Both Sora and Kuja are at a loss for words. I didn't mishear her, did I? She definitely just said we, right? So, like, we're a group now? And we have a name? Oh, man.
バルハラソサイティ。そうか。貴様らがまさか実在していたとはな。
Oh, man. This is just two toonies that are, like, getting into their, like, toony ways, isn't it? What rumors? Excuse me. What?
それはこっちのセリフ、リグベーダ。あなたたちも目覚めていたとはね。
Oh my god. This is funny.
有名なの？リグなんとかとバルなんとかって有名なの？
Probably on the forum they are. I don't think anywhere else though.
わからない。
ラグナロクを止めることが私たちの使命。覚悟なさい。
Oh man. Of course people like this would get their hands on artifacts and all of a sudden really get into the fantasy.
ラグナロクか。見当違いも甚だしいな。
Well, what are your intentions then?
なんですって。
我らの目的はヒュージアポカリプスによる世界の再創造だ。ラグナロクの日ではない。
Oh my god. Oh my god.
できると思っているの？エンシェントエッタプロトコルはすでに発動している。だからバルキリアたる私がここにいるの。
Oh, please, 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 I can't take anymore.
それがどうした？黒の目視録は我が手中にある。貴様らに何ができるというの？
I think I can get why Ghost always seems so pissed off now with the commander. I don't think she's a tunie. I think she's quite annoyed by the fort. Yeah, I'm with you guys. Unable to keep up, Sora, Kujo, and I exchange confused glances. Guys, what are you looking at me for? It's not like I have any idea of what to do. Across from us, the hooded girl heaves another sigh, and even Kosaka-senpai looks fed up. I mean, obviously. Why are the Chunies the leaders of these groups? When they clearly don't like, when clearly their subordinates don't like the idea. It just seems ridiculous to me. What the hell happened? I thought we were all about to start fighting for our lives, and now we're all just rolling our eyes. Though I suppose this is still a pissing match between two users, so I shouldn't let my guard down. Yeah, exactly. Well, at least I've got my answers about who these guys are. They're no secret society of otherworlders. Just an edgelord and his unwilling companions. The real miracle here is that the Parfait Queen and the Commander are somehow carrying on a conversation while making up, like, half the words they're using. I know, right? This is crazy. They must both be master communicators in their own special way. Oh god, are we actually gonna fight now? At this point, I just feel like, could you two just shut up already? An annoyed voice cuts through the bullshit. Exactly. I don't think anyone wants to stick around for all this.
ユーザーを4人も発見できた。もう十分だろ。今この場でやり合うのは無駄だ。効率が悪い。
So they are still willing to fight, apparently.
先ほども申しましたが、暴力は嫌いですよ。喧嘩がしたいのでしたら、私がいないところでお願いしますわ。
Honestly, I'm gonna find Haruka's route episode quite interesting because she's clearly on the side of evil. So how would that work? If anything, it does make me want to get episode 3 at least. I've got all the other parts and the bonus episode on the on my wish list, so when they go on sale again, I might pick them up. Looks like he's a commander only in name. Because clearly, you know, if he pisses off his allies and they leave him, what does he have then? He's on his own. My goodness, I can't believe it. I thought we were actually going to get some sort of fight, and instead it's just like two Chunies having a verbal match, and then that was it. Like, okay.
見逃してやろうというのだ。せいぜい抗うがいい。神の駒使いたちよ。
I mean, let's be fair. This guy must be very powerful, otherwise why would these two even bother with him? Oh god, he's seriously trying to act legally, isn't he? If this were a manga, this would be where he teleports away like Sophie. However... Yep, pretty much. Sora's timing is so perfect I nearly burst out laughing. But my good humor vanishes in an instant.
夜道には気をつけろよ、お兄ちゃん。
What? The hooded girl whispers to me as she walks past. She flashes me a creepy grin and disappears with the others. Was that literally him threatening Sora? She, was that literally her threatening Sora? Better watch your back, Oni-chan. It's like, oh god. I thought that commander guy was just full of hot air. The way I figured, the two girls in his group were more rational and didn't share his opinions. But it looks like I was wrong.
Mimika.
Yeah, I know. That hooded girl's expression made it clear that she wouldn't hesitate to kill.
お兄ちゃん。
Oh man, don't say that now. That's a trigger word for me now after he said that. You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
うん、大丈夫。ひどいことはされてない。一見落着とはいかなかったけれど、犠牲が出なくてよかった。
Well, no, this was literally introductions.
ありがとうございました。助けてくださって。
It's a good job she came when she did, because I don't think we could have handled those three.
礼などいらない。あなたたちが立ち向かう姿勢を見せなかったら、助けるつもりもなかった。
Ouch. But then, if we... I suppose if we'd run away, are you saying? It wouldn't have bothered? Okay.
あなたたちの正義の心に、私の心が共鳴しただけのこと。それじゃあ。
Hey, wait! Hold on a second!
What?
Well, yeah. We need to converse. There you go. Introductions, there you go. Yeah, we haven't been introduced to her in this timeline. We return to Nine Ball. At first she insisted she had nothing to say to us, but she folded pretty quickly when I offered to buy her a parfait as thanks for saving us. Once we get introductions out of the way, I ask the question on everyone's mind. You're a user, right? You saw the stigma in her eyeball. Are you kidding me?
ユーザー。あなたたちはそう呼んでいるようね。
You're the only one who doesn't call it a user, is it?
じゃあ、アーティファクト。生異物のことね。持っている。
Interesting. Despite both parties having our own made-up terms, we're able to understand each other pretty well. Yuki casually takes a bite of her parfait. Though I suppose it's possible we're just talking about different things and not realizing it. No, wait. I saw her stigma. She's a user, no doubt about it. What I really want to know is... why'd you save us?
認識を改めたから。認識?
Yes, I thought you were just playing with your... I thought you were just treating your powers... weren't treating them seriously, but obviously you are, so yeah. Kujo, who's sitting next to Yuki, glances over at me. I'm confused too. She's talking like she already knew us. Yuki seems to understand our confusion, since she keeps going. Well, it's possible she was planning to explain all of this regardless. Very likely.
あなたたちは私をただの常連だと思っていたようだけれど、私はあなたたちが能力者であることをすでに知っていた。
So she calls people adepts, and she's the only person we've seen use that term, funnily enough.
店内であんなに大声で話していれば嫌でも聞こえる。
Well, sorry to say this, Miyako, but I guess we're kind of happy that, you know, this place isn't the busiest. She sighs. Did she overhear us when we were talking about Sora's abilities? Come to think of it, she might have been there that day too. My memories are too vague to be sure, but I have an inkling she was.
それ以来、あなたたちのことを警戒していた。
As any sane person would. Why?
そう、力に溺れ罪を犯すようであれば私が裁くつもりでいた。
Very nice.
いえ、私たちはそんな。
But she couldn't know that for sure.
分かっている。
She puts down her spoon and wipes a bit of whipped cream from the corner of her mouth. She then takes a gulp of her tea and continues with her story.
あなたたちはリグベーダの思想に対し怒りを抱いていた。
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's an asshole, no doubt about it.
ですね。人が死んでいるのに素晴らしいなんて。
Pretty much, yeah. But clearly his allies were like-minded, so they were not able to be persuaded.
信用とまではいかないけれど、少なくとも悪人ではないと思ったの。
I mean, she works on her own, so it makes sense.
それが助けた理由。
She picks up her spoon and takes another bite of her parfait. She was gonna pass judgment on us, huh? I noticed this back when she first showed up to help. She sure is confident in her powers. I mean, so is Commander. Maybe that's just how Chunies are. While I am curious what her artifact lets her do, I don't completely trust her yet either. I'm pretty sure she's not a bad person, but I don't want to reveal all of our cards to her. And if we asked about her abilities, we'd be obligated to tell her about ours. And there actually is something I'm even more interested in than her powers. Alright, that makes sense. And thanks. The odds were against us back there, so you really saved our hides. Can I ask you something else?
ええ、
That Val whatever thingy, what was it called?
ワルハラソサイエティ。
Yeah, that. What the heck's that?
一言で言い表すことは難しいけれど、わかりやすく説明するならば、世界の平和を守る組織。私が8歳の時に作った。
Oh, that is adorable. When you were 8?
ええ、
So, back at the shrine? You said something about us and the Valhalla Society, right? Like, you're including the three of us?
そうね、流れで。
Ah, make them think that they were all together so they had the number advantage. Naruhodo, I see. Soka. Say what?
奴らは組織を結成していた。ならばこちらも組織で対抗したかった。
Credit where credit's due. That was pretty smart thinking. And that's where we came in?
そう。あれはこれ以上ない好機だったわね。
So you literally just wanted to. You literally wanted it. You literally wanted your foundation to become reality. So what you're saying is, the bad guys had this cool sounding group name, so you threw one out too to compete with them.
端的に言えば、そうね。思ったの。彼らは悪がリグベーダと名乗った時。
That's just the that's what happens when you bring two Chunies together. They Chunie the fuck out.
ここだと。
Oh my god, she's showing such a cute childish side though. God damn it. Teacup still in hand, she strikes a pose. Oh no, she's an idiot. That's not very nice. She seemed so together during the whole confrontation with the commander, but I guess that was basically just acting?
巻き込んだことは謝るわ。責任も取る。リグベーダとの決着は私一人でつける。
There's no way that Miyako's gonna let that happen. She's definitely gonna want to join.
一人って
Because she stands for justice, and that's what Miyako stands for.
カフェと紅茶ごちそうさま。
Hey, wait up! I stop Yuki before she can leave.
何？
Can you tell us how to get a hold of you?
言ったでしょ。決着は一人でつける。
Yeah, no. We can't let that happen. Trying to be responsible doesn't mean doing everything on your own. If you're the leader of this society, then it's your job to lead us.
リー
It is your society. You founded it. That makes you the leader. Obviously. It's your organization, isn't it?
ダー。お
She hasn't let a smile cross her face yet, but I can tell she's happy. Of course she is. Her society she dreamed up when she was 8 is becoming a reality. Who wouldn't be happy? Man, she's even easier to handle than I expected. If you prefer acting alone, that's fine. But we're not planning to let those guys do as they please either. So the least we could do is exchange information from time to time.
いいでしょう。
There you go. Like putty in the palm of your hands. Then it's settled. Here's my Lime ID. I show her my phone. Yuki pulls out her own phone and starts tapping away. A few seconds later, I get a message notification. Looking forward to working with you. The message is accompanied by a surprisingly cute bear sticker. She is so cute! Oh. Is this what they call Gap Moe? I just cannot figure this girl out. But she does seem to be a good egg. Mind if I tell those two your info too?
ええ。じゃあ。
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, you really saved us back there.
言ったでしょ。礼には及ばない。
Well, you did a good deed, so you deserve some thanks. Yuki walks off in what she probably thinks was a mysterious and cool manner. Sora looks like she wants to say something too, but Yuki leaves the restaurant before she gets a chance to. I'm sure she wanted to thank her as well, wasn't it? Sora's been quiet this whole time. She must still be feeling down. She's also not very good with strangers, you know.
一時はどうなるかと思ったけれど、よかったね、4人目の仲間。
Yep. So now it's 4 for the Valhalla Society and 3 for I can't remember the name, it's so weird. Yeah, when she mentioned that Val whatever society, see, I'm in the pro tag here, I can't even know what that means. It's something like Val Bailg or something, wasn't it? Something like that. When she mentioned that Val whatever society, I was sweating bullets.
笑っちゃいけないけど、私もどうしたらいいのか困ってた。
Tell me about it. I couldn't even follow their conversation. Sora remains silent. Aww. I don't like Sora being like this. I'd prefer her being happy and, like, snarky. That's the Sora we know and love. I hope she snaps out of it. Kujo looks like she's about to say something to her, but then she thinks better of it.
私もそろそろ行くね。
This is gonna have to be the job of her big bro. Alright. Thanks for your help.
お疲れ様。ソラちゃん、また明日ね。
あ、また。
And takes it to the register. Crap, she's totally planning on paying for our share too, isn't she? Of course she is. I want to chase after her, but she went out of her way to leave the two of us alone. I guess I can pay her back tomorrow, exactly. Man, I'm hungry. Since we're already here, how about we eat dinner before going back? Is she pouting now? What sounds good to you? I move over to the seat across from Sora, pull out a menu and lay it open on the table. Sora gives a brief glance, but then hangs her head again. I was hoping to take her mind off what had happened for a little while, but I guess that's not working. In that case, I might as well broach the subject. So, what happened?
神社行って
Yes, we know that much. Slowly but surely, Sora starts to talk. I don't rush her, just listen quietly. Indeed, she's in a delicate state right now. We gotta give her all the time she needs.
着いたらもう先輩と司令官って人が話してて、能力使ってたのに後から来たフードのゴーストって人に見つかっちゃって。
Right, okay.
胸ぐらこうグッて掴まれて、何してやがるって。それで他にユーザーいるなら電話かけて呼び出せって。
She must have been terrified. I see. Well, they did say they were looking for allies too. Anyway, it looks like there's some people your power works better on than others. I mean, she's new to these powers as well. It wouldn't be surprising if she just didn't have the, she didn't have the ability to use the power properly. Yet.
お兄ちゃんもみやこ先輩も心配してたのに、調子に乗って迷惑かけてごめんなさい。
Aww. We're gonna talk about this more later, but for now, there's only one thing I have to say to you. Thank God you're safe. Oh, this sibling bonding is just so cute. Oh, I'm tearing up now, man. I'm tearing up. Sora puts her head in her hands and turns her back to me. I push the menu over to her. I bet she's crying right now, but she should still be able to see it out of the corner of her eye. Come on, decide what you want to eat already. I'm gonna call the waiter over if you don't.
おごり
Are you paying? Hell no.
ケチ。
There you go. You get a way bigger allowance than I do. So what are you getting at? I'm going with the Salisbury steak, as he always does.
じゃあ、私もハンバーグ。
Oh, you got it. Sounds good. Excuse me! I call the waiter over and place our order. Sora's still feeling glum, but the delicious food helps raise her spirits a little. Sora must still be feeling bad, since she starts cleaning up her stuff when we get back to my place. Not only does she throw away all the trash she left lying around, she even folds her clothes and repacks them. When she's done, she zips up her bag and gets to her feet.
じゃあ、
Are you sure you don't want to stay another night? I don't think you'd have a problem with that after everything that's happened. You forgot to clean the bath.
帰ろうかなって。
Yeah, but you still clean the bath. To Mom and Dad's?
3泊もしちゃったし。
Yeah, okay. She's thinking of her parents at least. Awfully late to start being considerate, don't you think? Plus it's late. You might as well stay over today too.
いいの？
I mean, yeah, why not? You've got spare underwear left, don't you? We did the laundry, so you should. If you really want to go back though, I'll walk you to the station.
泊ま
There you go. I knew she'd say that. But in return, you have to clean the bath.
わかった。
Sora happily runs off to the bathroom. My goodness. She's being so adorable. What's going on? I mean, I don't even know what's going on. Normally I find her overbearing, but when she's so straightforward and sweet, well, it's cute, exactly.
終わった。
That was fast. Like hell you're done cleaning after 5 seconds. Clean it properly!
わかった。
She runs back to the bathroom. I take it all back. She's hopeless. I've got to be stricter with her from now on, or she'll let my kindness get to her head. How many times have I told you not to run in the house? I get up and walk to the bathroom. I need to make sure she's doing her job properly this time. I keep watch until the bath is clean to my satisfaction, then return to the living room. So she was totally going to try and sneak out if he did that again. God damn it. We eat some snacks I bought on the way back and do our homework while we wait for the bath to fill. Once it's full, we take our baths, finish our remaining homework, and watch a movie on my laptop. Oh my god, she is so cute! She knows it as well, that's why she gets away with everything. Sora stifles a yawn. Looking at the clock, I realize it's nearly time for bed. The movie's just ended, so I turn off my laptop. Time for bed.
Oui.
Sora goes to the bathroom. Once she's done, I finish up my own business. After brushing my teeth and relieving myself, I return to the living room. Sora's already snug in bed. After the first day, she didn't even ask if she could sleep in my bed. She just took it like it was her right. What a cheeky little brat. I mean, if you let her do it one day, why wouldn't she do it the rest? She'd just assume, right? Sighing, I spread out the sleeping bag. I'm turning the lights off.
はーい。おやすみ。
Oyasumi. I turn off the lights and crawl into the sleeping bag. It's depressing to think I've gotten used to this cramped thing. I mean, she was gonna use it, so you know, you can only really blame yourself here, my dude. Granted, it's better than sleeping on the floor. What is up, Sora? Shouldn't you be in bed? Shouldn't you be asleep, I should say? She's in bed, we know that.
ね
What?
え、寝苦しくない？それ。
Bit late to be asking that, don't you think?
ベッドで寝なよ。
Excuse me? It's fine. You're too fussy to be able to sleep in this thing. You can have the bed.
じゃなくて、一緒に寝ればいいじゃん。
I think she just wants some comfort right now, and I think, as her big brother, that is something you can oblige.
え、寝た？
No. I'm still awake.
無視すんなよ。
If you don't want to be ignored, don't make stupid jokes.
本気で言ってんだけど。
That's even worse.
なんでいいじゃん。昔はよく一緒に寝てたじゃん。
Unfortunately, Sora, you've also hit puberty, so it's kind of difficult. You're the one who... Oh, I get it now.
え、何？
Jeez, how old are you?
ミーヤンの一個下だけど。
I love how she's being straightforward. Just answer. I know that. I was just talking about how you still haven't grown up.
だよな。仕方ないじゃん。
She had a rather traumatic experience tonight. I think you can do that much, Joe. Her voice trails off at the end. Man, she's such a handful. I get out of the sleeping bag and sit down beside the bed. Give me your hand. Oh, here we go. She pokes her hand out from the covers, and I take it. Don't you think the camera angles are kind of weird in visual novels? What do you mean? We can hold hands until you fall asleep.
添い寝は
Nah, bed's too small.
ち
Well, be grateful he's doing this much for you, Sora. But despite her apparent disappointment, Sora wears a satisfied smile. She's always been like this. She talks big, but she's a total fraidy cat. The one time she watched a horror movie by accident, she was so scared of the dark that she started crying when I turned the lights off. She's not going to be able to get to sleep tonight unless I'm next to her. While she's grown up enough not to cry about it, she's still as timid as always. We watched an action movie tonight, so I know it's not the movie that's got her scared. It's those guys. Were you scared?
ボコボコにされるかと思った
I guess that would be your initial assumption when someone literally grabs you by the collar. They didn't hit you, did they?
ニーニが来るまで腕掴まれてたから
So restrain her, which is completely understandable. Did they say anything to you?
フードの人の口が悪くて怖かった男の人はなんか話し方がねっとりしてて怖かった高坂先輩だけ心配そうにしてくれてた
Well, Kosaka senpai did say she doesn't like violence, so yeah, of course she'd be concerned. She's concerned that they'd get violent, I imagine. I see.
ごめんね
Don't apologize. It's my fault too, for not stopping you.
助けに来てくれてありがとう
That's just what a big brother has to do. You don't need to thank me either. I'm your brother. I'll always be there for you. Sora squeezes my hand. She's being so cute. God damn it. Sora and I were raised in a warm, nurturing environment. Neither of us has ever been in a fight. Being grabbed by the collar and threatened was probably more than enough to terrify Sora. Besides,
夜道には気をつけろよお兄ちゃん
it definitely felt like a threat towards Sora as much as it was for Kakeru. Ghost's words echo in my mind. That was obviously a threat. A declaration of war even. And the fact that she purposefully called me Oni-chan means she's likely targeting Sora too. It's the only natural conclusion to come to, isn't it, really?
お兄ちゃん
Sora's worried voice brings my thoughts back to the present. I must have looked a little scared too. Sleep. You've got to be exhausted after today.
おやすみ
Oyasumi nasai. Still holding my hand, Sora closes her eyes. It'd be easy to dismiss those guys' goals as simply as the powerless delusions of some wannabe supervillains. But that doesn't change the fact that they bared their fangs at Sora, at all of us. They're serious about building their so-called paradise. They really believe they've been chosen for a purpose, and they won't hesitate to kill. It's even possible the reason they expressed happiness over the petrification is that one of them is the culprit. Yeah, pretty much. Either that guy, or the hood girl. Even Kosaka senpai might be the murderer. Even if none of them is the user of the evil eye, it's obvious they'd be more than willing to let them into their ranks. They condone murder after all. And that's not something I'm willing to let slide. But most unforgivable of all, they dared to lay a hand on my precious sister.
ミーヤン
Oh, exactly. What's up?
まだ手離しちゃダメだよ
Don't worry. I'll keep holding it till you fall asleep. Oh.
目覚ましかけた
Yes, we probably should do that. I did. So go to sleep already.
おやすみ
She obviously just wants to keep talking, and you can understand that. Oyasumi nasai. It looks like she's finally relaxed enough to sleep. A minute later, her breathing becomes soft and regular. Sora teased me about only helping Kujo because I wanted to impress her. But now I have a far more important reason to protect this city. Hear me, Rig Vader. If you plan on fighting us, if you plan on hurting Sora ever again, I will end you.
あ、明日の朝ごはん
Just go to sleep, damn it. Go to sleep.
はい
Oh my goodness. That was so cute. My heart.
透明な風が届く空の記憶を求めて運命の旋律へと光は満ちてゆく
Episode 2. Let's go. It's okay. There was nothing to see there. That's totally fine. At least I hope that's the case. Now there was something very interesting in that opening. Notice how when they introduced Rig Vader, Kosaka Senpai was not included.
ミーヤン早く遅刻するよ
We've still got time.
急ぎたくないじゃん準備できてるならもう行こうよ
Why are you in such a worry? Why are you in such a worry, Sora? Alright, alright. Urged on by Sora, I sling my bag over my shoulder and head to the front door.
行くよ行くよ
Let's go! Hey! Not so fast! Sora grabs me by the arm and pulls me outside before I even have time to finish putting my shoes on. Why is she in such a hurry?
おーいい天気
What's with you today? Let me go.
いいじゃん、照れんなよ。
Wow, she has become all of a sudden super clingy. God, you're annoying.
おい、今小声でなんつった？
I disentangle myself from Sora and we start walking to school. It looks like she's still not over the events of yesterday, and now I'm the one who has to suffer for it. Like she said, you love it really. She hasn't left my side since waking up. She even tried to go to the bathroom with me. Talk about moronic.
お昼買ってくよね。
Yeah,
私の分も買っ
not a chance. Dick. Oh my god, I love it. Oh dear. You know what? I think we can stop it there for tonight, actually. Yeah, it's not a full hour and a half like I normally would
セー
do,
ブした
but
よ。
it felt like a good stopping point, that did. Just dick. That's just so perfect. Alright then, guys. Let me thank you all again very much for watching. And I'll see you guys on Friday, where we'll play some more Trap Shrines. So until then, see you then. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.